Hey guys, it's Jay over at Firebrand Media, and today we're talking about pop-up event video production services. What is it? What can you expect out of it? And how can a videographer and or production company like ourselves help you work strategically through it? So pop-up event video production. It's a catch-all phrase, but anywhere where there's an activation on site, let's say an experience that's created and that's customized within an event, is considered a pop-up. You can have anything from a step and repeat at a function to a full-blown activation space that's been pre-built and customized by a separate company or entity within the event. At Firebrand Media, we've seen both large and small pop-up experiences. Currently, right now, in this week and at this very moment, we're working with a company called The Reformer that is a Pilates device manufacturer. They came over here to America to have a pop-up within a gym that's local, and they needed a certain amount of assets and coverage at this event where they show off one of their Pilates exercise machines. They also wanted customer feedback and testimonials about using that machine within the workout series. Those assets can be used in an evergreen model across service pages, general web pages, YouTube, everywhere, even social media or ad campaigns. As an example to a larger event pop-up, we worked hand in hand with Bic Selae with their activation at Clyde Warren Park in Dallas, Texas. They had built an amazing activation walkthrough space where they got to walk through an experience that let them feel the vibe of the new Razor lineup for women. This brand pop-up had several rooms or little sets that people could take pictures in front of. There was Bic Selae branding everywhere inside of this space. This allowed the public to interact with Bic Selae on a more intimate level, as well as tap into the UGC efforts of the general community that uses Bic Selae products. Our goal as the production company was to capture their reactions and their feedback about that experience. The experience also came with a wellness zone where they were able to get pedicures, massages, also relax in hammocks that were branded Bic Selae, which is super cool. Now, a tip to a production company and or videographer on a solo mission for a pop-up branded event should focus on being nimble, doing quick 180s, moving with the flow of the crowd, or let's say the activation itself. There are always ways to capture the hugs, handshakes, and claps at an event, or let's say the money shots, but those real intimate experiences are going to be a follow-through of people engaging through an experience sequentially. Being you might want to walk with one of the guests and watch how they do things, how they interact with the pop-up, and all those little micro things that they do. Let's say they pick up a product, they try something on, like at the Bic Selae pop-up, there was a headphone station where you would sit down and listen to the ocean and close your eyes. And it was in this little comfortable lounge room that they had staged. That moment was super important. But if I was a solo videographer and let's say I didn't have the accessibility of team to extend myself and I was focused on the crowd outside of the pop-up, like the line wrapping around the little building, I could miss these intimate details. So being flexible, moving with the flow, reading people's experiences, like visually looking in and tapping into that experience as someone who would experience it is going to be your best bet. Another useful tip is staging. Talk to the event coordinator on site and see if you can find a direct match of the audience that they're looking for with this pop-up experience. Let's say that ideal segment or person that represents a segment, stage with that person. Pick someone out in the crowd and follow them and then have them act the candid way. And we all do that. Like, hey, smile and do this. We like staging because it provides marketing with so much more material when it goes back to the office. So again, picking that ideal person that matches that brand's target audience is going to be key. And you can also stage in the back end and have them answer specific questions via the man on the street tool that we use in production, where we ask candid questions with a little bit of camera sway, like it's a natural environment, not staged look, and it carries its weight as an evergreen piece of content. If you have any questions about pop-up event video production services and want a company like us here at Firebrand Media to help you strategically navigate through a pop-up experience, please give us a call. We'd love to help you.